Hi, my name is Margaret Johnson. I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Labeler Alphabet Stamp Set by Stampin' Up! This stamp set is fantastic. It has 101 stamps in it. Can you believe that? I mean, it doesn't look like it, but there are tons of letters here, as well as a few images to use. The fantastic thing is that you have the full alphabet set here in block letters, but you also have separate alphabet letters here, but with multiples. So there's 2 A's, 2 E's. So this works great for when you want to create words or phrases and you need more than just one S or one A. So the problem that people are having though with this stamp set is that the images are so tiny, being photopolymer, that they're having difficulty staying on the plastic sheet that it comes on. So as you can see, it comes on this hard plastic sheet with the letters on the one side, printed on the one side, and just a clear piece over top of it. Now because the stamps are so tiny, they don't hold very well. They get a little bit of dirt on them if you don't clean it well, and they don't stick to this sheet very well. So I'm pretty conscious about making sure that I get them back on my sheet, that they're stuck, and that I always leave this piece over top. So as soon as I put my piece back on the main contact sheet, I get it stuck on there, and then I put this back over top. And then before I store my stamp, I run my hand over top just to make sure that there is no little bits or pieces missing from it. Now, some people are trying to find a better way to do this. So what I've done is I've taken a stamp case here, and using the Tombow mono glue with the green lids, I've actually brushed some mono glue on here, and I tried that. You let it dry and it becomes tacky. Now if you can see, I have the shape of a star here. When I put the stamp from the set onto the mono glue, it actually peeled the sticky off. So that wasn't a great way to use it for holding them in place on here. Up here, it looks a little wet, although it is dry. I was using a wet sponge when I applied the glue, but I used Aleene's Tack It over and over, and I let that dry, and that seems to have more stick. I did attach an image, and it didn't raise up the ink or the stickiness like it did over here with the Tombow. So, and this doesn't feel quite as tacky, but this feels pretty good. So this would be a great way to apply your stamp set if you use Aleene's Tack It over and over, and just apply a light glaze on top of here. Let it dry, then you can attach all your images. And then the great thing is once they're off this sheet, you can slide this sheet in behind the plastic cover here and have all your images right over top where they need to be. So the only problem that you might find is that your stamp, when you peel it off here, might peel up a little bit of this tack with it, which could work in your favor. It might help you peel this up a little bit easier and stick to your blocks, and then you can stick it back on here. But if you don't like stickiness on the back of these, then you might want to clean them before you reapply them here. Hopefully this tip helps you out.